Now a play fake here on first down. And this is going to be incomplete.
And that one was knocked away, and I think the defender's going to be a little upset with themselves. They made the play on the football, but that one felt like a forced pass by the quarterback. Thought he had someone open. He really wasn't. Maybe an example of having too much confidence in his receiver that no matter what, I'm going to throw it to him. And that was a play made by the defense, and it could have been a bigger one.
So they're still at the original line of scrimmage here. Second down and 10. They come up with one back. That's Ingram. Here's Breeze to throw. Throw complete right side to Cooks. They'll give him a yard on the play. And just like that, it's third down.
Hey, the defense is in this game as well. They wanted to make it a tough third down. They were able to do so on that last play, preventing a big gain.
He was looking for Mark Ingram there. And it's fourth down. So out comes a field goal team now for the second time here today. From the right hash, this from 33. And his kick is good. And that will add 3 more to their lead. It pushes it up to 6. So that's their third trip to the red zone, but all they have to show so far is 2 field goals.
Tough sledding in this game for the offense. They get to the red zone. Normally you count on a minimum of 3 points in each red zone trip. Not so far in this game.
That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll get it up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. Out comes the New England offense to see what they can do this time. And last time out, they had to punt the football away. Anything positive possibly to take from that?
There always is when you're punting the football away. It doesn't sound like it because you're giving it up, but you've avoided a mistake.
At least you didn't turn it over.
You didn't turn it over, right? You're giving your defense a chance because you're punting the ball away, and they're set to go on the field as opposed to sudden change after a turnover. And wow, now we got to go out there and stop people. So, yeah, there's always something positive to be gained from it.
Quickly to Gronkowski. That's caught. And down he'll go at the 25. He'll get a couple yards on that one, and that'll bring up second down.
Well, the strategy was evident there. Get it to your tight end and make it a one-on-one play with a cornerback. Who's usually going to win that one?
The tight end, but not there.
Not in this situation. How about the corner defeating that logic and making a really nice tackle?
Looking for his all-pro tight end, Rob Gronkowski, and that'll make it third down.
You ever notice that when Tom Brady does get hit and drop to the ground, there's some guys back to him pretty quickly to check on his health, aren't there?
That's exactly right. For as much as he throws, doesn't take a lot of square shots, but took one there.
He's really smart in the pocket, isn't he? Even out of the pocket. He understands where the pressure is coming from. He senses people. You're exactly right. Doesn't take too many direct ones. But that one had to hurt.
Tough spot for the offense. 3rd and 8. Snap comes at 1, and it's Brady. And he couldn't hang on to it through the contact. Incomplete. Here's Ryan Allen now, as he'll kick it away for the second time. And here's a very low-line drive, almost whiffed on it. Now a fair catch called for and made right on the 45-yard line. So possession goes over here on the punt. And possession will switch hands, 1st and 10. Possible run anticipation here as the D-line sandwiches together. They'll run with Ingram here to begin the drive. And a cut to the sideline. And he's brought down after a good gain. A really good pickup of 28 yards.
That outside handoff to the left, that play has to warm the heart of an offensive line coach because they controlled the left side where they were supposed to. They didn't allow anything to leak from the backside on the right side of the offensive line either. Well played.
Yeah, and it created a big run. Ingram again, a first down carry. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there, second down. Well, a well-executed blitz, no doubt. Great job by the linebacker. Maybe the quarterback, if he could have seen that, could have audibled there.
Yeah, he needed to be in a different play because that one just meshed perfectly for the defense. All the gaps were filled except for the one the offense really wanted to run through, and that was filled by a big man wanting to make a tackle.
And he made a great tackle.
You got to give some credit. They're able to hop up in the air and bat that one away, and that's frustrating for an offensive lineman because the only recourse is when he goes in the air to try and give some type of a pop or a shove, hoping to bring his arms down.
So incomplete on second down. Now they'll look to convert here on third. And the wideout in motion. Now Breeze on third down. And the third down pass falls incomplete.
My high school coach, John Ford, used to say all the time, if you're in a bad situation, laddie, don't compound it with a bad decision as well. And I think that's what we just saw there. Harassed in the pocket, and he throws into double coverage anyway.
He called you laddie?
He called me laddie, and that was the nicest thing he called me.
And his kick is right there. It's good. And that will make our score 9-0. So he's been a busy man here in this first half. That's 3 field goals for him now.
Not just 3 field goals, but 3 for 3. So even though this offense has struggled a bit putting it in the end zone, they've still been able to come away with points.
Morstead, the punter, out to kick it off. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. The Patriots offense now, they work their way back onto the field. And last drive, 3 and out. Still a goose egg on the scoreboard. How do they break that goose egg?
They've got to find a way to get the ball in the hands of their playmakers, get them some space, and try and make a first down and get some momentum going. It's been a struggle for them throughout the game, and that 3 and out on the last possession, that told you just how stalled they are on offense.
So who will step up here? We'll see. Shift together here from the D-line. The drive starts with a handoff to Blount. And the big boys up front, they're going to stop him right at the line. It's a loss of a yard there, and now second down.
I'm actually surprised they didn't get out of that play. I didn't see anyone pressing the line of scrimmage for the defense.
On second down, here's Brady. Over the middle, that's taken in by Gronkowski. And they'll take him down at the 31-yard line. 1:58 to go in this first half of play. Back to Foxborough after this. So here we go, a third down after the second down pass completion. They come out 5 wide, 3 of them to the right side. From the gun on third down, Brady. And that is incomplete. Martellus Bennett, the intended receiver. And it's 4th and 4.
There are a good number of coaches at any time they call an in route are really worried about the play because there's so much traffic ordinarily that the ball has to get through to get to the receiver. And on that play, it was batted down.
He's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away. Out onto the field comes New Orleans. And they're not going to play this conservative, I don't think. They had the field goal last time, and they're up, but they're looking to put a drive in the end zone.
Oh, I agree with you totally. No one goes out on the field and says, all right, let's just settle for 3, except in certain situations, trying to ice a game, that sort of deal. Most of the time, it's end zone, and that's what you're thinking, and I believe that's exactly what they're thinking as they begin this one.
Yeah, no quarterback ever goes out there saying, hey, let's get 3, right?
Not one that I've ever met.
A really nice gain of 25 yards. They're going to hurry back to the line now. Breeze now on first down. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield, complete. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. Second down now after the pass completion. And on the outside, they're playing press coverage. They'll come out in the pistol. Here's Breeze. They go screen. This is Ingram. And he'll take it down shy of the 45 at the 46. They get 6 on the pickup there as the drive will continue. And they're going to hurry back to the line now. Breeze hands to Ingram. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. Breeze to throw on second down. Throw complete right side to Cooks. Call it a pickup of 7, and they're going to have a third down. And they're going to speed things up here. The Patriots going with a dime package here. 2 extra defensive backs on third. Breeze going to try and throw on third down. It's complete to Flainer. And he's brought down after a good gain. A big third down conversion with a gain of 28.
And those first downs do add up. The offense keeps the ball moving downfield and keeps their defense on the bench, giving them a chance to rest.
Red zone opportunity. They come up with 1 back. That's Ingram. Breeze going to throw. And this is incomplete.
I hope I don't sound too rah-rah on that one, but that's the exact right throw. Either your receiver gets it or no one gets it. Give him a lot of credit for being really precise with it.
Got rid of it. No one got it. And there's going to be a stoppage here. The booth wants to take another look at this potential touchdown. So they went to the booth to see if that was a touchdown, and they have decided it will not be a touchdown. 6 points off the board. And oh my goodness, this is nowhere close. Well to the right and no good. Morstead, the punter, out to kick it off. And now out come the Patriots. And what do you think goes on here in this situation? If you got the football, you're trailing, you're back in your own territory with just a little time. Do you try something?
You're thinking about jump-starting your team, right? You just mentioned it. They're down. They're trying to get back into the game. But you got to figure, if something goes wrong, you may have put yourself in a spot where you may not be able to come back in the second half. Managing risk, this is a big decision here.
7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 3. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. Again, here's Blunt. And he'll be limited to a short gain up to about the 34-yard line. 2 yards on the carry there, and it's going to lead him to third down.
Well, so many times we look at a short run and we praise the offense for trying to set the tempo and establish things. But the defensive guys, hey, they just won the...
Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. So as they take it over, we step aside.
Whenever I see a drop like that, I have to kind of take a step back and check myself a little bit. So used to seeing those big guys make big-time spectacular plays that when they drop one, I have to remind myself, we ask a lot out of these guys. Block and catch the football, not easily done in today's NFL.
The final shot before half for Brady. He's got time. He's going to air it out out deep for Hogan. And this is incomplete. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break.